tell. Is this on?
And then there's you. A sawed-off duck butt.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
What's up, Eric?
What's up, Joe?
Welcome
and
back,
Andrew. Thank you.
Part-timer.
I was on assignment last week.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
was Coach, and now he's gone.
Well, someone's going to be here next week.
We're
see.
gonna replace you with a hot blonde that dresses stupid.
Hey, only one person can dress stupid on this show.
Well, yeah,
Joe.
that'll be her because you'll be gone.
Yeah. Shit.
So the gang's all here,
Afraid I have some bad news, Eric. No, just
and
kidding.
just in time for some garbage television.
Yeah.
Who's ready for some garbage?
Hey, whoever's watching the video, they can see my new Macho Man shirt.
Yeah,
Look at that. That's
Ooh,
cool.
yeah.
Thanks, Amazon
looks
Prime.
just like your other Macho Man shirt, but blue.
No.
No,
No.
So your other one doesn't.
This one
say...
has glasses.
I thought the other one had glasses.
The other one has Macho Madness.
Oh, I get it. It's totally different.
It is.
Well, no, it looks good. I
Yeah.
like the blue.
Oh,
color.
so like that Stone Cold shirt is the same as your other Stone Cold shirt, right?
No.
Exactly.
Shit. Anyways, we have a lot to get to. You know, Raw, SmackDown. We got to do our predictions so
Yeah.
that I can win back my title.
I think we may have a record here. We may be able to get through Raw and SmackDown in like 20 minutes flat.
I think there's a chance, actually, because the majority of both shows were just video promos.
It was, and it was.
We're not going to recap that.
And what was on TV was definitely not.
It was literally like, hey, you watch our show? Do you remember last week? Don't worry about it. We're going to show you.
It's like if all we did on this podcast, it's like if half the podcast, like for 45 minutes, we're just plugging Patreon.
Hey, you guys remember you remember last week when you said that funny thing?
Yeah.
Here, replay it. Guys, we're going to replay it.
Here we go.
I don't remember.
Hey, will you, like, edit together
Oh,
a
honey,
promo?
I don't think I want to fight because the Undertaker.
Or are you scared? Or is it fear?
No, but it's like if we just promoted our Patreon for 45 minutes,
Yeah.
like they're doing their pay-per-view.
Yeah.
By the way, everyone...
Only to our Patreons.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we're promoting our Patreon to our Patreons who already Patreon.
Right.
Yes.
By the way, make sure you go to patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling for all the exclusive content. We're
Indeed.
going to be playing promos of all of our Patreon stuff in the middle of the shows while we recap other matches. The Patreon content's just going to pop up for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Hey, so I
gonna
don't
be
know if
great.
you guys know, but we have a Patreon.
We do.
And we have 3 new subscribers
We
that
do.
we're going to mention one every 20 minutes.
No. Right. Okay, we have 3 this week, so why don't we all do one?
Okay.
I'll do the first one.
Yeah.
And then one of you can do the hard one at the end.
All right.
All right, so I'll go first. So thank you to Matt Damon.
I was hoping you'd say it like that.
Matt Damon.
Well, of course. That's why you have them.
And Ricky Fowler.
That's right. And then finally, good luck, Joe.
Alexis Caballero.
Ah,
And I nailed it.
Pretty
Yeah.
good. Yeah, I think you did.
Because you're crazy. I'm crazy. Like me and Alexis.
So
Yeah.
thank you to those 3 people.
Yes, thank you.
And now we can start the recap.
All right.
Yeah.
So, in case you didn't get all of our subtle jokes about replacing Eric with a hot blonde that dresses stupid, Renee Young has replaced Coachman full-time on the announce team.
And you know
All right.
what? And you know what? Good.
Good.
Yeah.
That's actually a nice improvement. Well done.
Good
Yeah.
Not
riddance.
because of history. Not because they're making BS history. Because it's a good move.
Right.
Because she's better than Coachman.
You know, when they announced this, I got very afraid that we were going to see like Coachman replace Corey Graves on SmackDown.
Oh, God.
And I'm like, if I have to listen to Coach and Byron Saxton every week, I'm going to watch the show with closed captions.
By the way, so who does Renee's job now on the pre-shows?
Coach.
Coachman does.
Coach.
They've already said that. Coachman is now the pre-show
No!
host. Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Wait, he's still
That was
employed?
a joke.
He's still employed.
He's still employed by
Yeah.
the company.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Vince
Wow.
is like, Well, look, you're gonna do the pre-show, but we have to redo this contract here. Hold on a second.
He's like, we still have to pay him? All right, pre-show.
We're cutting your pay in half.
Pre-show this motherfucker.
I'm sure.
And Renee, we're gonna pay you the same. Right?
Yes.
That you made before.
Yeah. And we're giving your husband a raise.
Can you bring Dean in, please, and get him a cup of coffee while you're at it, Renee?
And a massage. Look how hard he works.
Look how hard he is.
Renee, you don't make as much as the others because you're a woman, and everybody knows women don't make as much as men. Am I right? What's all the looks?
Now bark like a dog, you bitch.
Did you see the tweet that Samoa Joe sent out?
No.
Oh man, I should have screenshotted it. I think someone posted it in our
Well, just give us the
podcast.
gist if you can.
It was basically like, I don't want to take credit for this, but you know, if it wasn't for me making you have to work harder to support your household, I don't think you'd be here today.
That's good. That's good.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So, on to Raw. We start off with Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, and Drew McIntyre coming out to the ring with their pack of bad guys surrounding the ring.
Yeah, basically.
Pretty much.
This is what we said last week.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all out there.
Yeah, like 32 guys came out.
Why are they out there? Because Braun was like, you,
Yeah.
and you.
And you.
Just like Hogan did
And
back
you.
in the 90s.
And who's that small guy?
And those guys over there.
Right.
What's your name? Mike Canales. You're named after your wife? Come on, you're coming with me.
Hey, how many cruiserweights can I bring out here? Looking for cruiserweights.
We'll loan you 3.
Yeah. So they brag.
Kevin Owens? Let's go, bitch.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
If you be my bitch, I won't beat you up anymore.
Kevin's like, okay.
Except for the mixed match challenge, which
Bitch.
is next week or whatever. But yeah. So they brag about what they did to Reigns, Rollins, and Ambrose last week, but then the Shield come out through the crowd, and Ambrose opens
Beat up 30 people.
They do. If you have axe handles, Ambrose opens his bag to reveal 3 axe handles.
What?
Like, they're literally handles of axes
Yes.
without the axe
Axes.
part.
Right.
Like, don't you think that would be more threatening?
Well,
if you
why
had
didn't they-
actual
If they
axes,
just had the axes, they'd run away. So yeah.
Why
that's
not,
true.
like, wooden bats?
sledgehammers.
Yeah, like kendo sticks would have
Yeah.
been fine.
Right. Because you
Why
can associate
axe
all of
handles?
those with other wrestlers.
Okay.
Right.
So
The
they're
axe
the
handle-
axe handle group.
If someone
There was-
held 2 of them, would it be a double axe handle?
Maybe.
yeah.
Okay.
There was someone did this a couple years ago. I forgot which wrestler did it, but they came out with an axe handle.
I think it was Dean Ambrose.
I thought it was like Seth
Sandman?
when he was fighting Lesnar, like he had an axe handle or something. I forgot.
Maybe.
but yeah, I remember someone doing that. So
Oh, yeah, and then they used it on the car or something.
well, that was an axe. Brock actually
okay.
like put an axe to the
So
car.
Yeah.
again, Instagram is a wonderful place of old videos,
Yeah.
old wrestling videos. And there was a video, it was a buried alive match, which was I don't want to screw that. It was The Rock and Sock versus Undertaker and Big Show
A tag team buried alive match
for the titles
Wow.
on Raw.
I don't remember that at
Jesus.
all.
And they're, they knock a person in there and they're literally burying them with dirt. And
Yeah.
then they come out, their face is covered in dirt.
Right.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
And then in the middle of the match, Triple H comes from the back with his sledgehammer and hits the Big Show with the hammer part.
Yeah.
Of the, like, this was before he would hold the front of it and hit you to like, no, this must have been a rubber sledgehammer.
Right. Yeah.
And he destroys Big Show's back with it, like full swing. I was like, oh,
So
man.
it was Rock and Sock versus Taker and Big Show?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing Rock and Sock won?
Yes.
I didn't watch it till
Because
the end,
Taker's
yeah, I think
never
so.
won a buried alive
Right,
match.
Yeah.
right.
Well, I know they were.
And then Triple H goes to put like
He's like 0-4 for
the
buried
Big
alive.
Show in an ambulance, and he opens the ambulance, and Stone Cold comes out and starts beating his ass. Think about the star power in just this Raw match.
yeah.
And then we get Brie versus Maurice for the main event of SmackDown.
The last
Yeah.
thing we see before the pay-per-view.
Hell in the Cell.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Think about the star power in that match.
Right.
And it's just a tag team match.
Yep.
Well,
Oh, my
they
God.
advertise Mick Foley to be on later tonight.
Yeah.
to talk about the 20th anniversary of his Hell in a Cell match.
Right.
And they're like, hey, let's look at some footage of stuff you're never going to see again.
Well, it's funny because they're acting as if that was the first Hell in a Cell match. They totally acted as if that was the first Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah.
They're like, 20 years since Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
Like,
Since
well,
that match.
Okay.
That wasn't even Mankind's first Hell in a Cell match.
It wasn't? I thought that was
No, I thought
Mankind's
it was,
first.
wasn't it?
I guess I'll save that for trivia.
Okay. Fine. Are
Okay.
you going to talk, well, because Mankind interfered in the Stone Cold Kane one, but, okay. We'll get to that
All right,
later.
yeah, we'll figure it
Let's
out.
save that for later.
Yes. Moving on.
So, yeah, the Shield,
Save that for later.
they beat up, all the other bad guys while Braun, Dolph, and Drew retreat up the ramp.
Mm-hmm.
After the commercial, we see 5 cops and the Shield yelling at each other.
5 cops.
Yeah.
Lots of cops.
And Corbin tells the Shield to calm down or else they're going to be arrested again and have their titles forfeited.
Yeah.
And so Roman, Seth, and Dean drop their axe handles and walk away.
Yep.
But we'll see them again. Don't worry.
Maybe.
Next up, we have Nikki Bella versus Ruby Riott.
You
and
can
this
look,
is
but you can't touch.
this is happening again because the Riott Squad trashed the Bella's locker room.
I don't even want to look, though.
And Nikki was like, I'm taking out Ruby tonight. Like,
Of course she does, easily.
as
Yeah.
if she could ever take out anyone.
Yes.
But yeah, Nikki wins with the big Rack Attack 2.0 because she has new tits. I think that's why they call it that.
Yeah.
Next up, we have AOP versus two
Twice
jobbers.
as big. 2.0.
Yeah, AOP versus two jobbers again.
Again.
Breaking news: Drake Maverick is still their manager. I would have thought they would have seen that and been like, "Oh, this was a horrible idea."
And,
Yeah.
and apparently he still has to wear their size clothes.
Yeah.
So he looks ridiculous. Hey, Mom said I can wear your clothes. He looks ridiculous.
It's just
He literally is wearing their size
I don't
clothes.
think they make child-size flak jackets, so...
it's so
His
incredibly
covers his
bad.
entire body.
Oh, my gosh.
So yeah, AOP of course destroys the two jobbers.
Hey, Drake, this is how you're going to make them Raw Tag Team Champions? By putting them against nobody every week?
Every week.
Wow.
Cool.
Next up, we have Triple H extending an era. And he mocks The Undertaker for responding to Shawn Michaels, but not himself, his actual opponent.
Right.
Yeah.
Hunter then says Taker blames him and Shawn for his demise because he was never the same after those 4 WrestleMania matches.
That's a lot of matches, though, Triple H.
And then Triple H delivers a final message to the Phenom.
But dead man, you said one thing last week that was true. Now it's personal. So in Melbourne, Australia, out of the last little bit of respect that I have left for you, dead man, I will put you down.
Why is it personal again? Why?
Because he picked on his best friend, and he's like a little guy. You know what I mean? Like,
Here's the better
your best
question.
friend's like a little guy. You know,
messed up.
The better question, what's the over-under that they hug at the end?
no.
Because it's personal.
Oh, they absolutely will.
Of course they're going to hug.
100%. That should be in the scorecard.
They may just start blowing
they-
each other.
Do they hug at the
afterwards.
end? Like, do they walk up the ramp just like they did at WrestleMania?
Yeah.
Like, hugging each other.
Yeah, does Taker carry Triple H in his arms?
And Shawn.
And
He has
Shawn
both of
on his
them.
piggyback?
Yeah.
And they play
Triple
Whitney
H has
Houston's
to
I
win
Will
this.
Always Love You?
Triple H has to win this match.
Sure.
No, I mean, why else? Another Taker old man win.
Of course.
Another one.
3 minutes.
They've made it a point. They've made a point to.
3 minutes.
They've made a point for Taker to only lose to Roman and Lesnar just to set up the Roman and Lesnar match. These are the only 2 guys that can beat The Undertaker.
Yeah, they should fight.
Right.
No. Oh,
Nah.
yeah.
Now, Triple H always has the longest match when he's in a pay-per-view.
Yeah. Oh,
So
of course.
this will not be a 3-minute match.
No.
Right.
Shit.
Probably not.
So then it's going to be Triple H beating up The Undertaker for 14 minutes, and then Taker does his moves in 2 and wins.
yeah.
Yeah.
With a super kick somewhere in there.
Yeah. What if Cena
We'll get
comes
to
out
that. We'll
and
get to that.
interferes? Nope.
Nah.
Maybe.
No, isn't he tagging with Lashley?
Lashley against Kevin Owens and Elias?
Yeah.
Fuck.
No.
I'm sorry, Australia.
Seriously, if you're like a fan in Australia and you can't be excited for that match. That's a
No.
Raw match.
Right?
Wait.
That's barely a Raw
What
match.
the fuck is this?
Right. So later in the night, they announced The Undertaker for next week's Raw. They should figure out a way to get both of them on the same Raw.
Yeah.
I know.
Maybe like
The schedule's like, I just can't do it. I can't do it. Just invite him at
Hey,
the same
Taker,
time.
can you just, lightning teleport here the same week Triple H is going to show up?
No.
And Triple H, can't you just come from the back? Because you're like the showrunner.
Yeah.
And everybody knows.
You're literally sitting in Gorilla.
Obviously, Taker teleported last week. Like, what, he was just going to be on Raw for something else?
Yeah.
Don't let us peek behind the curtain to see Triple H, Vince, and Shane sitting there running the show.
And Sean.
And Sean. And act like, this week,
Right.
Triple H is here.
Yeah, that was the weird. Yeah, when you talking about when Roman went back to Gorilla and Shane was there, and it was like, why is Shane on Raw? Like
Shane, Vince.
Shouldn't he be running?
Cut
And
to
then he
commercial.
wasn't on SmackDown.
Cut the commercial, damn it!
Yeah. Anyways, next up we have Ziggler and McIntyre versus the B Team for the Raw Tag Titles.
Yep.
I'm gonna suspend you for coming back here. Roman's like, I didn't tell the cameraman to follow me. You should fire the cameraman.
For the first time in the history of Raw, 25 years, the cameraman followed the guy to Gorilla.
Right.
The first time ever.
Like, is he in the girls' locker room too? I mean,
Right.
where this guy can go anywhere. Who is this guy?
Yeah.
Right.
And it's
So,
revealed to be Hornswoggle.
long story short, Dolph and Drew hit Bo Dallas with the Claymore zigzag to retain. After the match, Ambrose and Rollins attack Ziggler and McIntyre, and the bad guys retreat.
Yeah.
Backstage, Corbin tells Seth and Dean, I told you the Shield couldn't cause any more trouble tonight. And they're like, well, we're not the Shield. We're just Ambrose and Rollins. And then Seth accuses of Corbin for falsifying a police report. And they bring in a sheriff who's about to arrest him. But then Corbin says, we could work something out. So then Dean walks out with the sheriff. And he tells him, hey, I'll call you next time I'm in jail. And we see the sheriff's last name is Ambrose.
Right.
So is that his dad or
It's his uncle.
it's his uncle?
Yeah.
All right.
Uncle Ambrose?
Yep.
Is it a weird cousin?
I tried looking it up. I didn't see anything like if it was like
I'm-
actually a relative or
Well, shouldn't it have said like good?
Yeah.
Good Ambrose.
No. If it's his dad,
Yeah.
his last name is Good.
Yeah.
So it should have said Good. Breaking the wall.
Nah, because
Nah.
then no one would figure that out.
Jonathan David Good,
Yeah.
Calm
known
down,
as
Jericho.
Dean Ambrose.
Right.
Yeah.
What's his dad's first name? Is it on there? Can you find that out? Because it said G Ambrose.
Who knows? Again, it doesn't matter. Just he's a relative.
Google Dean Ambrose's
The
dad.
G probably stands
Just
for
Google it.
good.
Yeah.
I think you can go to early life. Jonathan Good was born.
Just Google Dean Ambrose's dad. I'm telling you, it'll come up.
Peter.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was the initial on there?
G.
Jeter.
I guess it's his uncle. Anyways, so yeah,
He would have said dad. That would have been hilarious.
Yeah.
right.
If they're trying to if it's his real dad or fake dad, he should have said, "Okay, thanks, Dad." That would have been hilarious.
And then just walk away.
Yeah.
That would have been great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love you.
Next up, we have Kevin Owens versus Tyler Breeze, but Owens attacks Breeze before the match even begins, and he power bombs him on the apron. KO then grabs the mic and explains why he came back after he quit. He says, Corbin begged me to come back because I'm the MVP of Monday Night Raw. True story.
Yeah.
Owens then also says, I came back under one condition, and no, that's not to get a Universal title shot.
Oh,
which is
then
what
you
he
might
should
as
have
well
done.
just fucking leave.
Yeah. He says he came back under one condition, and that's to never be held accountable for my actions. So now he can do whatever he wants, whenever he wants. So he explains that he attacked Bobby Lashley because he injured Sami Zayn. And he says, from now on, you can expect three things: anarchy, agony, and destruction. Which
Kevin
means-
Owens attacked Bobby Lashley because he injured his friend Sami Zayn 4 months ago.
Yeah. That's right.
Right.
So they still have nothing for Kevin Owens. He's just going to be like beating people up every week.
Cool.
Beating up jobbers, Kevin
Yeah.
Owens.
That's his gimmick.
Ah.
What do? I beat up jobbers. Oh, okay.
Next up, we have Bobby Roode and Chad Gable versus the Ascension again.
Yeah.
Although the Ascension doesn't get mic time this week, thank God, so no more duck butt.
Praise
Hopefully
be
that's
unto
the
him.
last we've seen of that.
I still don't get it.
So in the end, no one does.
Calm down, duck butt.
In the end,
Oh, yeah.
oh, that made sense.
Yeah.
In the end, Roode
Ouch.
sets up
Yeah.
for the glorious DDT, but Gable tags himself in to steal the win. So they're
And Roode is still like, okay, yeah, okay.
but
He's
they're
like, hey, man, I kind of have the win there, but you stole it. All right.
not so glorious, but it was kind of glorious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they're teasing the heel turn here.
Yes.
You know?
for Bobby Roode,
Yeah.
even though
No, watch.
Gable's being the dickhead.
Yeah, they're going to turn Gable. Watch.
Oh God.
Well, probably.
Yeah, most likely.
I mean,
I can't wait for that Gable Bobby Roode feud.
No, because Bobby Roode's if he turns heel, the likely scenario is you're trying to steal my spotlight. I'm the glorious one, you fuck.
sure,
Yeah.
sure. But
So let's hope so.
right now he's putting up with it because he's like, that's okay, kid. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be on television.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Hey, us guys, us two and stuff.
Yeah.
So they're teasing it. So for now, everyone cross your fingers, cross your toes, and let's cross dicks just to be sure. Let's
smash them together.
try to make this happen.
Come on.
Eric is ready, willing, and Gable.
So many puns there. There's
Easy.
like 4 puns there.
Easy.
Gable, Chad Gable.
Yep.
That was amazing.
No,
So-
we get it.
Backstage, Corbin tells Ziggler and McIntyre the bad news,
Yeah.
and that they're defending the tag titles against Dean and Seth at Hell in a Cell.
Oh.
And of course, they're pissed, but then Braun says, I'm going big dog hunting. And then he goes big dog hunting.
What if
For
Braun
the
just,
next hour, really.
Yeah,
What if Braun just didn't talk anymore? I'd be fine with that.
right. Next up, we have Alexa Bliss and Mickie James versus Ronda Rousey and Natalya. Alexa made the mistake of slapping Ronda during the match, so Rousey chased her around the ring. Alexa got back in, but then Natalya picked her up, and Ronda clotheslined her to hit the heart attack.
Oh, okay.
In the end, Ronda made Mickie tap to the armbar.
Sure.
After the match, Alexa kicked Ronda in the ribs and then ran away. And then backstage, Charlie Caruso asked Ronda if she'll be able to compete on Sunday. From one kick to the stomach?
Yeah.
Anyways, here's Ronda's response.
I'm fine, okay? And even if I was hurt, I'm still going to be at Hell in a Cell. I've never pulled out of a fight in my life. And it's not because I've never been injured, but because on my worst day, I'm still the best.
Unless Holly Holm is there.
I mean, the best.
Ouch, Eric. Very ouch. No, that was a good promo.
Yeah.
You know, it was good.
It's true. I just like I'm already sick of this feud because I feel like it's like I'm just gonna bug you. I'm gonna bug you until you chase me. Like,
Well,
really?
again, it's just like Lesnar. They've built her up so much, and not that they shouldn't. They should because of who she is. But
Right.
they built her up so much that you can't take any opponent seriously as like a serious contender.
Exactly.
You know, especially not little 4'11" Alexa.
Yeah.
You
right.
know, like you couldn't with Nia, even though you know Rousey's going to win every match.
But
Right,
if
like
you're going to
after-
legitimize Ronda Rousey, you have to let them have a real match.
Yeah.
Alexa Bliss is a professional wrestler.
Yes.
Even squash matches, not squash matches, but even matches like if Heath Slater fought Kevin Owens, we know who's going to win, but they're going to go back and forth for
Yeah.
7 minutes.
Exactly.
Let Alexa get some offense on Ronda.
Well,
It's
again,
okay. It's okay.
that was like the worst squash match at SummerSlam.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So, just because they made it so long. It's
Right.
like, why is it so long if Rousey's just going to beat her like so easily? Like
Yeah.
Rousey should have just beat her in 10 seconds.
Yeah,
Like
seriously.
China did to Ivory
WrestleMania
at
X7.
WrestleMania. Yeah, like you might as well do that shit.
Yeah.
It's better than a slow squash match.
Right.
Right.
So next up, we go backstage where Braun beats up some poor son of a bitch just because he doesn't know where Roman is.
No, that makes sense.
Poor guy. He looks like Nakamura. That was kind of weird.
Yeah.
Next up, it's Elias time. And they're in New Orleans, so Elias craps on the Saints. But then he gets interrupted by Mick Foley with a perm.
Always wanted to be beautiful, sexy, easy as 1, 2, 3. Just let your soul just let it shine through.
Yep. That was Foley.
Yeah, it wasn't great hair.
Yeah.
He's never had good hair, and now he's got shit hair.
Yes.
What the hell did Noel talk him into?
Right.
That's
My
what I'm
God. Like, seriously. Like, why would you do that?
Right. So Foley tells Elias, I'm a big fan, but you don't have a sincere bone in your body. They have a nice little back and forth, but then Foley moves on to the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view since it's been 20 years since he fought Taker inside the cell. And then Foley makes a special announcement.
So I'm here to tell you that 6 nights from now, I'm not going to be ringing a bell. I'm not going to be keeping time. I won't be around ringside at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view at all. You see, when that door slams shut on Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns, when their future meets my past and the future becomes now, I'll be locked inside with them as a special referee at Hell in a Cell. Bye-bye!
Wow.
Baby?
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
I know.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Calm
Yeah.
down, Adam Cole.
All right, nice little announcement.
Yeah.
Everyone, immediately tweeted, is this like the way to try to get the fans to stay for a Roman Reigns match?
Sure.
Yes. To see Foley learn how to count to 3.
Although, again, like we've said before, Roman could have a good match when it's like a no DQ in a cell.
Yes.
I'm actually expecting that to be a pretty good match.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah. I think it could be a good match.
Could be.
Like just because Strowman's limited, but Roman Reigns had a great Hell in a Cell match with Bray Wyatt like 2 years ago. That was really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. So Elias then tells Foley, shut your mouth and go to the back, but Foley tells him he has a match against this man, and out comes Finn Balor. So Foley's making matches again.
Smiling Finn Balor.
Right.
GM.
And Balor wins with a roll-up.
Pretty much.
Cool.
I mean, that's what happened.
Yeah, that's it.
So nice seeing you, Balor.
Yep.
He's not even on the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view.
Nope.
I'm guessing this will be a pre-show match or some shit. Or a last-minute add to this pay-per-view.
These two again?
Because it's a 4-hour pay-per-view, but only 8 matches.
Yeah.
So, like, if you just do the division, that's 30 minutes per match. That's not going to happen.
Remember, like, back when pay-per-views were, like, only matches you could see if you paid? And then it was like, ooh, these two guys have never fought. And we're going to build it up so you're going to finally see them fight?
Yeah. I remember
now it's
that.
like, oh, look, rematches.
Yeah.
Only.
Well, let's see. What was that SummerSlam? Ronda Rousey versus Alexa Bliss?
Hold on. Rematch. Never seen it. Rematch.
Yeah.
One match we've seen. One match?
You mean
One match we haven't seen.
One match we haven't seen. Out of this whole hell in the shit.
Daniel Bryan and Brie.
Well,
Miz and
I'm
Maurice.
including that we've seen versions of that.
Yeah.
I don't think we've seen New Day versus Rusev Day, but still.
Maybe. I think we might have.
We might have seen it
on
at some
SmackDown
point.
or
Maybe
something.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah. Next up, we go earlier today where we see Bobby Lashley working out with 205 Live's Leo Rush.
And this was dumb. Next.
Being an annoying fuck.
Oh my God, this was dumb.
I didn't even know that was Leo Rush until like he took his glasses off.
I don't even know who Leo Rush is now.
And then said, I'm Leo Rush.
Yeah. I don't know who that is.
He's on 205 Live.
Apparently. Does anyone watch that anymore?
I don't think so.
No.
Backstage, Charlie Caruso tries to interview Braun Strowman, but he grabs the mic and interviews her instead and asks her, where's Roman? She tells him, maybe if you just go to the ring, he'll find you, you big dummy. And he's like, that's a good idea.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So he does that. He comes to the ring to call out Roman Reigns.
What are you, a smart bitch?
Yeah.
I'm going to do that.
So Roman comes out and they brawl on the stage. They both end up standing on the announce table, but Roman Samoa drops Braun through the stage, and that was a really good spot.
Very good.
Yeah.
And then Raw ends with Roman standing tall, holding up the red title. That red,
Fruit
all
roll-up title.
red, not a shade of any other color, red title.
Red.
It's all red.
Red.
On to SmackDown, they kick things off with a 10-bell salute for, 9/11, because 9/11.
9/11.
Of course.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then we have Jeff Hardy versus Shinsuke Nakamura, and Jeff cuts a promo before the match, and I'm very confused.
Tonight, I cleanse a demon of my recent past, Shinsuke Nakamura. And after that, I'm going straight to hell. Enjoy the show.
What's going on? Hey, Jeff. Hey, Jeff. I think it's time to call your sponsor again.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
It's time to call your sponsor.
Wow.
I'm going to win this match, and then I'm going to hell. Enjoy the show, everyone.
Enjoy the show.
Hey, enjoy the show, guys.
And it's not like he left.
Hell is going
He
on?
stayed and then wrestled.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like, thank you very much. Good night. Oh, wait, I'm going to stay and wrestle.
I'm in this next match.
So then Shinsuke comes out. Let me take it from here, Andrew.
Okay.
Shinsuke comes out, and they do some stuff, and then Orton interferes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hardy sets up for the Swanton Bomb. Orton pushes him off the turnbuckle.
Ow, my balls.
They end up in the ring, and Charles Robinson is just standing there as if it's a match.
Yeah.
It's like he's reffing this brawl.
He was.
Instead of trying to split them up.
Yeah.
So Jeff hits Randy with multiple chair shots, followed by a twist of fate and a Swanton Bomb.
Good for him.
I think Corey at some point says, this is all legal inside Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
Of course, right now it's called assault. But in this weekend, it's all legal.
But right now, it's all illegal.
Right now, it's highly illegal. This is bad. He's just hurting another man.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
There should be some cops here. Did we
mean-
use them up? Did we use them all up on Raw?
Yeah.
I mean, look at
For
the
nothing.
Budget's
Look
blown.
at the UFC. Conor McGregor got arrested for throwing that shit at the bus.
Yeah, he did.
Anyways, next up we have Caleb Braxton interviewing Miz and Maurice backstage, and they make fun of Daniel and Bree and say they'll defeat them at Hell in a Cell. But first, Maurice will beat Bree tonight in the main event of SmackDown. Good
Wait,
God,
say that again?
I don't want to.
Say it.
Nah.
Do it.
Say it.
They're gonna beat them at Hell in a Cell, but first Maurice will beat Bree in the main event of SmackDown.
In the main event.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, they were advertising for this show. We have a double header for you tonight.
Yeah.
A double header.
Maybe they wanted to have a low-key dark match, so they're like, we need the worst match possible to make our dark main event look amazing.
Well, I thought maybe they were going to have like these matches be the co-main events, but no, you had like an R-Truth versus Almas in between the two of them.
Whoa, spoiler alert.
You calm down.
Sorry.
First off, we go to earlier today where AJ Styles cuts a promo in an empty arena, just like the Miz and Maurice did last week, except he's sitting on the steel steps. And AJ almost says the bad word, but then doesn't.
Samoa Joe's strength is intimidation. Samoa Joe's strength is also being a real piece of garbage.
Okay.
Come on, just bleep it.
Yeah.
It was pre-taped. Just bleep it.
Yeah. That's all
Why
you gotta
can't
do.
you just bleep it?
He told his daughter he wouldn't say bad words.
Yeah. That's it.
He promised her.
So but he does say something cool at the end. He goes, at Hell in a Cell, I'm going to show Joe how phenomenal I really am because this is the house that AJ Styles built, and it's not for rent, and it damn sure isn't for sale. So that was cool.
That was good.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Award nominee.
Right. Next up, we have Charlotte taking on Sonya Deville.
Who has still never won a match.
Maybe. Charlotte makes Sonya tap to the figure eight.
In a, oh, she's still here match?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Charlotte...
And Mandy Rose looked stunning in her non-ring gear.
Stunning.
Stunning.
She always does.
Yeah, but it was like street clothes.
Take it easy. So Charlotte then takes pictures with fans behind the barricade, but then Becky Lynch dressed as a fan.
What?
With glasses and a black wig. I don't know why she couldn't just run out from the back. But,
Sure. I loved it.
You know, she attacks Charlotte and puts her in the disarmor, but only for a few seconds.
Yeah, I thought the red hair was nice, but whenever she like has other colored hair, she's like gorgeous.
Like she looks more human.
like perfect.
Because she has black hair instead of orange.
Right.
Yeah, no, she looked hot.
There's
so
one
much
where she had
better
like
looking.
blonde, right?
Well, there was like that photo where they swapped her face with Charlotte's.
Yes.
It's like Becky's face with Charlotte's hair and body
Yeah.
is the perfect human being. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Andrew disagrees.
I disagree.
Really?
It looked weird.
No,
All
Charlotte's
those pictures
face.
looked weird.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Moving on.
Caitlin then asked Becky for a comment backstage. Becky says, I said I was going to break Charlotte's arm after I take back my title to Hell in a Cell. That's why she only put her in the disarmor for a few seconds.
Why not break her arm before the show?
Because then
she wouldn't fight.
Then she can't fight.
She can't win the title.
Eric.
But you'd have to forfeit.
Come on, Eric. I need you to keep up.
Sorry, mate.
She would just pull out. Next up, Samoa
she'd
Joe.
what?
She'd pull out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Samoa, you can't say anything suggestive that Eric won't turn it into.
Nope.
You know.
He's the mature one on the show.
Yeah, wait. You just wait.
Next up, Samoa Joe reads us a bedtime story.
This was so good.
I love this. He holds up a book titled Night Night AJ, and it looks like, every children's book you've ever seen.
On sale at the WWEshop.com.
I wish.
Oh my God.
I'd want it.
I would
They
buy
should
it.
sell it. They should.
Please.
I would love that. That would be amazing.
Please,
That's awesome.
WWE guys, sell it.
So he also reads it with the book facing the camera and, with the page turns and everything. I wish we could play the whole thing, but here's the beginning of it.
Someone say Paige.
There once was a man who lived in a house that he built for his kids and his spouse. He defended his house against one, against all. He started to believe he was 10 feet tall.
SmackDown Live is the house that AJ Styles built.
His head in the clouds, so high above all, he'd forgotten his family. Not even a call. Until from the west, a man had appeared. A submission machine all warriors revered.
That's only like a third of it, but it was so good.
Yeah,
A submission machine.
And then the final picture shows Samoa Joe with the WWE Championship and AJ's wife and daughter like hugging him, smiling.
That was weird.
That
But
was
yeah,
great.
no, that was a really good segment.
It was excellent.
No.
Next up, we have The Bar versus Rusev Day with the New Day on their own announce table again.
This should have been the main event match.
Yeah.
Right.
It was a good match. Of
Yeah.
course.
So Sheamus sets up for the bro kick on Rusev, but then Aiden English pushes Rusev out of the way and takes the bro kick for
Like
him.
a fucking bullet.
Yeah. No. Rusev then super kicks Sheamus and pins him for the win, so they get the New Day at Hell in a Cell for the tag titles.
Yeah.
Close as they'll ever get to the titles.
To a title.
Right. Next up, we have R-Truth versus Andrade Cien Almas with Zelina Vega and Carmella ringside.
Yeah.
What?
Acting all heelish, even though she's kind of a face right now.
Hey, remember
She's
like
a total face now.
remember like
Yeah, but
3
she
weeks
was being
ago?
heelish while she
How?
was in the ring when they were coming out. She's like,
Nuh-uh.
For who?
when Vega and Almas were coming out.
How is
Yeah,
that
because
heelish, though?
they're
just
heels.
feuding.
She's like, oh, look at these boring ass heels yawn.
No, faces don't do that.
They do.
Sure they do.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm out.
here's a better question. Remember like 3 weeks ago when Carmella was women's champion?
Yeah.
Yeah, neither does WWE. I'm like, yep, that ship
Yeah.
has sailed.
Now you're just valet?
Yeah.
Is that still a thing?
All right, so
For
I dropped the
R-Truth?
title. What do you got next for me?
R-Truth.
R-Truth. You're going to be his valet.
You're his Ellsworth.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, Jesus.
Ooh.
Yep.
Yikes.
So Vega gets involved, but Carmella pulls her out of the ring, and then Almas wins with a roll-up. He needed a roll-up to beat R-Truth.
Doesn't everybody?
Yeah. I could probably beat R-Truth with a sneeze.
Silver lining, R-Truth doesn't talk this week.
I could beat R-Truth.
Except for doing his stupid entrance.
Yeah.
I can beat R-Truth with osteoporosis. Or maybe some diabetes.
Diabetes.
You can just trick him into saying it's like a false count anywhere match, and he'll just get himself counted out or some shit.
Yeah.
Next up, we go backstage where Kayla Braxton asks Asuka, why the fuck did you save Naomi? Like, why would you save her? Why would you do that? Like, why?
Here we go.
Naomi then walks up, and Asuka tries to explain herself.
The Iconics are mean. Their accent, I don't ever understand them. Plus, they are fun to punch.
I like your attitude. You got sass, and you definitely feel the glow.
Go. Okay, I go. Okay.
No, come here. Not go, glow. You glow.
Glow. Yeah, glow.
in the living fuck was that?
That was Rush Hour 4, starring Asuka and Naomi.
Yep.
That
Coming soon to WWE home video.
Oh, look, we have a new movie to recap.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
That was a disaster show.
Yeah.
Asuka.
Wow. They're making Asuka make fun of herself.
Yeah.
I can't understand what they're saying.
I go and make sushi. Okay, you want sushi? Teriyaki? What the fuck? Fuck you, WWE.
Eric.
She was treated like, in NXT, she was the most badass person in NXT, including the men.
She was Ronda Rousey of NXT.
Including the men on NXT, she was the most badass.
Yeah.
She wouldn't give a fuck who you were. She would just kick your ass. Now Naomi says glow, and she thinks she said go. She goes, oh, okay, I go. I don't want to bug you. I go, Naomi. She is.
Wow.
She is officially. Asuka is officially the female R-Truth.
Yeah. Look, here's the thing.
Carmella's Ellsworth and Asuka's R-Truth.
Jesus Christ. I don't understand a company that can make you hate its own product. I loved Asuka. I loved her in NXT. I was so excited when she came to the main roster. When she won the Royal Rumble, went to WrestleMania. Ever since then, it has been a fucking free fall. I can't stand her now. I can't.
Well, they're pushing new talent, guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Like, so at Hell in the Cell, it's Charlotte versus Beck. Oh.
Hey, so
Interesting.
feel free to DM me. I have 3 Asuka pop figures for sale that I no longer want.
Oh, they're worthless now.
Yeah,
They're
what are you going to
worthless.
sell them for? A penny?
Yeah, just pay shipping.
Just pay shipping.
Yeah, boom, yours.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's
Poor
just
Asuka.
Send me like a card, like a get well soon card to make me feel better about losing Asuka.
You know, Vince was like cackling during that segment. Oh, this is good shit.
It's funny as fuck. No?
Yeah.
No one?
She's Asian.
Yeah. Right. How much did Triple H die inside when he saw that segment?
Yeah, for sure. I think he feels exactly like us. Like,
You know what's
has
not
to.
helping?
holy shit, Vince.
The stock has like almost tripled
right.
this year.
Yeah.
So they're just like, we're making everybody money.
Oh,
right?
clearly we're doing the right thing.
Right.
Clearly we're doing good. Yeah.
Anyways, the main event is Brie Bella versus Maurice, except it's hardly even a match. They did the yes chant to Brie mode. They came out to Brie mode, and they still did the yes chant. So you have Brie mode, blah, 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 blah. Yes, yes, blah, 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 blah. Yes, blah, blah, yes. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
And that's what it was.
Botch mode.
Botch mode. So Maurice runs away, and Brie gets on the mic and calls her a coward.
Yep.
Miz then grabs the mic and cuts a long promo with Maurice standing outside the ring.
This match had a minute and a half of in-ring.
And Charles Robinson is just like standing there like, let him talk. Let him talk.
Someone kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miz says this match is over. We'll see you at Hell in a Cell. They start to leave, but then Daniel and Brie attack them. Brie rolls Maurice back into the ring.
Right.
And eventually Brie puts Maurice in the yes lock, but Miz yanks Brie out of the ring.
And she falls on her ace-hole.
She does, and that's a DQ.
Yep.
Daniel then attacks the Miz and dives after him, but Miz moves and Daniel lands on Brie. Temporarily
Not even lands
knocking
on
her out.
Just kind of bumps into her midair.
Right. Eventually, Daniel and Brie get the upper hand. Brie punches Miz in the face, and Daniel clotheslines Miz out of the ring, and Tom Phillips said, and Daniel finishes off the Miz.
Yeah. So, like, what did he do? Like, climb out of the ring and take down his pants and start jerking him?
He did.
Like, come on, you almost there?
No,
You almost there?
No, you gotta do the yes chant.
You almost
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. And I love you.
And then he finished him off.
And then he finished him off.
Yeah, did he finish him off? And he's like, yeah, he did.
Yeah, he finished.
He's
I don't know
finished.
about you, but I really want to see Hell in a Cell now.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, did he finish him off? Yeah, he finished him off.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
This episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling, dick heavy.
Very
Heavy dick rotation.
very cock heavy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was Raw and SmackDown.
There it is.
Most of it was video promos. But now it's time to give some awards.
A lot of worst.
A lot of horrible awards this week.
Yeah, who was your worst dressed?
Worst dressed, Alicia Fox.
Alicia Fox.
Sweep it.
Best dressed?
Maurice, actually.
Okay.
Mandy, holy shit, Rose.
I had Alexa Bliss.
All right.
Worst acting?
I had Brie mode.
Okay.
Thought it was garbage mode.
I had Asuka.
Man, that's a good one.
No one's ready for Asuka's promos.
Right. Corbin had a lot of screen time this week. Let's go with Corbin. Best acting?
Mick Foley.
Triple H.
I went with Mick Foley as well.
All right.
But yeah, of course you can go with either one.
Yeah.
You know, all the part-timers are the best actors.
Gotcha.
Worst comments?
Teriyaki?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
You can go with a lot of what Asuka said, but I didn't really understand what you were saying, so I went with something else. They said, if Hardy beats Orton at Hell in the Cell, he could be back in the title picture.
What title picture?
Or if he wins the match against the champion that we're watching right now.
Yeah.
How about, like, isn't that a better indicator to be back in the title picture?
What title picture?
Having the title?
What,
Yeah.
What title picture?
He's wrestling the champion, and they go, well, I don't know what's going to happen here, but if he wins a match against another guy at the pay-per-view,
Yeah.
he could maybe be back in the title picture. What?
What?
Garbage.
Yeah.
Andrew?
I had whatever the fuck Leo Rush was saying. That was just really bad.
It was bad.
Yeah.
Best comments?
I had Corey Graves after the Shield came out and beat up Ziggler and McIntyre.
Yeah.
They're talking about, you know, how they're going to go to jail and be arrested. And Corey Graves says, I know Dean Ambrose is comfortable with 3 hots and a cot. He's that kind of guy. I thought that was pretty funny.
All right.
Because I like that term, 3 hots and a cot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had Foley announcing that he's the special ref.
No.
Special referee.
I had the AJ Styles, this house is not for rent.
Yeah.
Sure as hell not for sale.
Gotcha.
That's great.
That's good.
All right. Worst match?
Worst match, Maurice
Which
versus
Bella? Which Bella?
Right.
Oh my god.
Maurice versus Brie.
Yeah.
That was garbage.
All right.
Sweep it.
Sweep
Super
it.
slow-mo. The other Bella.
Nikki versus Ruby.
Sweep it.
Sweep it. And best match.
I had Hardy versus Nakamura.
This was hard.
Yeah, I guess.
I hate giving best match to
A match we've already
seen 12
seen,
times.
yeah.
So I have Elias versus Balor, even though it was a roll-up.
Okay.
It was a
Alright.
good match.
Yeah.
I think
Worst-
Elias is a really good worker. I mean, he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
Yeah.
Worst move?
I
don't
got
have
nothing.
All right.
I didn't. I was.
Go with me on this one then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost needed a roll-up to beat Truth.
Sold. Sold.
Sold. Sold.
You've convinced me, sir.
Best move?
I guess the Reigns thing on Braun. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
was a big spot.
Oh, the big Samoan drop. Yeah.
Right.
Sweep it.
Worst moment?
Man. So many nominees to choose
And
from.
the nominees are
My worst
Raw.
moment was Raw.
and SmackDown.
Ooh.
And the winner is a tie.
Yeah.
I mean, the Asuka thing.
Asuka Naomi.
Asuka Naomi
Yeah.
for sure.
That might be worst moment of the year.
It could be.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Like along with the Bobby Lashley sisters segment.
Oh,
Yeah.
garbage.
Like
yeah.
those are the two.
Yeah.
Right.
And then best moment?
story time.
That was mine. Samoa Joe story time.
Yeah, that's fine. For a
Yeah.
moment, like Brie and Maurice were not going to fight for a moment, and that was my best moment.
Oh, they might not do this?
Yeah, that was great.
That's all for awards, so now it's time for breaking news. So, Little Caesars Arena in Detroit is advertising a special Friday edition of Monday Night Raw for December 28th. So, it looks like it'll be pre-taped, so they won't have to work New Year's Eve like they did last year.
Yeah, that was shitty.
And the speculation is they're going to do the same for Christmas Eve as well, so they're
Right.
not going to be making them...
I get Christmas Eve, but New Year's Eve, if I told you, Eric, for New Year's Eve you're going to be on Raw, you'd be like, fuck yeah. That's what I do for a living. I don't know. But I get it.
Also, former WWE writer Kevin Eck commented on why he thinks WWE paired Drake Maverick with AOP. He quoted, or he says, "Knowing Vince McMahon, I'm sure the reason he likes Maverick with AOP is because they don't look right together. That's thinking outside the box, damn it! It's the same reason he put Alberto Del Rio with Zeb Coulter together and James Ellsworth and Carmella." So that's his
Jesus.
take on it. And he's probably got some... He's probably got something there.
Yeah.
Also, Hulk Hogan was on TMZ Sports to promote his NWO reunion show But he was also asked who would win between the NWO and the Shield, and Hogan said they'd murder the bums.
Oh, I'm sure.
So he's
like
calling
maybe
out the Shield.
Maybe if they were all like 40 years younger,
and all 40 members of the New World Order.
Yes, exactly. We're in their prime.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Any other news?
Yeah, I have one. So Renee's the new third man commentary.
Third man.
Third
man.
woman.
Word man.
Woman. So a lot of positive tweets were sent out about that. There was one that was not very positive.
Right.
Sabu.
Go ahead.
Okay.
He said she is the first non-insert homophobic slur here, but she is one of many cocksuckers.
What the fuck?
Like,
this guy has taken so many kendo sticks to the head at this point.
Like, okay, Sabu, is Sabu even relevant anymore?
He is now. We're talking about him on our show.
Well, shit, yeah. We
All
could probably
tweet something stupid.
I'd say we could probably get him, but I don't want him saying shit we have to redact.
Okay.
Wow.
Anything else?
I don't know.
Any other homophobic tweets, Eric?
Yeah.
All right,
No, I thought that was like
No,
insane. Like who the fuck are you to like be tweeting shit out like that? And that's the thing. Like he retweeted Taz's congratulatory tweet and said that.
Maybe he's just trying to be funny and he's not. That's the
And
problem.
he's not, and he doesn't. He's not coherent.
Right.
I don't know.
Should we move on to rumors?
Yes, please.
Let's do it.
All right.
Rumors! Zack Ryder to win the Royal Rumble? Maybe!
Shawn Michaels coming back to join the Bullet Club?
Please, God! John Cena will finally turn heel? No chance!
Undertaker will wrestle for 20 more years?
Confirmed!
So many sites have posted a possible leaked photo for the for Evolution pay-per-view.
I saw this.
And I'm going to read the matches.
These are the matches?
This is
This
a
could
supposed
be
leak
their
of the
run
card.
sheet.
I think it's a little early for this to be leaked out. Like, it's still a month away, but
Yeah.
I'm going to read it to you. So the first match is for the NXT UK Women's Championship.
Which would be a new title.
Right. Well, it is. They already crowned one.
Oh, who is it?
I forgot who won.
Oh.
I think it's actually this Rhea Ripley.
Okay,
woman.
I like her. She's
I think
good.
she won it, and then it's her versus Ginny versus Killer Kelly versus
like her.
Dakota Kai.
Right.
Next, number 2 is a special announcement segment. I'm guessing that would be them saying that this will be a every year pay-per-view.
It's probably going to be like, we're going back to Saudi, and none of these bitches are coming.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to be.
I feel like they're going to announce, like, oh, this is going to be
every year.
Every year, yeah. Then next up, we have Carmella Talk Show with the Ladies of Glow.
What?
I could definitely see that happening.
Okay.
Then we have the Riot Squad versus Sasha, Bailey, and Ivory. That one seems a little far-fetched.
Yeah.
But again, Ivory wouldn't have to do much.
So
being
they're
a
not
tag team.
crowning tag champions?
Oh, they are.
Hold
According
on.
to this, they are.
Calm your tits.
They're just not in it.
What?
What?
It's the only thing. Okay, go ahead.
All right, go
Well,
on.
again, who knows if this is real.
Oh, you're
Next
reading
up,
it.
we have the Mae Young Classic finale, Toni Storm versus Io Shirai. I don't know how to pronounce that. Then a 20 women. This is why I don't think this is real.
Here it is.
A 20 women battle royal with the winner facing Kairi Sane for the NXT Women's Championship later on the show. Since when has a WWE battle royal meant anything?
All in.
Yeah.
All in was a game changer.
Exactly. Next up, we have Asuka versus Ember Moon. So
But
that
why?
again, right?
Yeah. Awful.
Then Naomi versus Melina.
That seems super far-fetched.
I think you can stop reading now. Seriously, this is not a real thing.
Well, the next one was one that was already announced.
Mickey James versus Lita.
Yeah.
Then Kairi Sane versus the Battle Royal winner. Then Alexa Bliss versus Trish. Then Alicia Fox and Kelly Kelly
No sense.
versus the Iconics versus Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville versus Beth Phoenix and Natalya for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship.
Okay. Yeah, this isn't.
Yeah. And then
better
Becky
not be
versus
it.
Charlotte and Nikki
Wait,
versus
Joe,
Ronda.
you think this is not it because it's a bad card?
This is a
Yeah,
garbage.
because pay-per-views are always great cards.
Yeah, but you're bringing back, like, that's like saying, okay, we can bring back Shawn And Stone Cold and The Rock. Okay,
What did they do for
gonna,
the women's Rumble?
What are we going to do with them?
Half of the women in the Rumble.
Right, but this is a pay-per-view where you can have almost any match. You're going to have this garbage?
We already have Lita versus Mickie James.
Maybe I'm too hopeful.
And then we have Becky and Charlotte for the SmackDown Women's Championship, and then Ronda Rousey versus Nikki main eventing the pay-per-view for the Raw Women's Championship, of course. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Moving on, the Wrestling Observer is saying it's possible there will be a tag team match in Saudi Arabia in November between The Undertaker and Kane versus Shawn Michaels and Triple H.
Like, if this is the match he comes back for.
I think this would just be the first of many matches, or like the first of like a few matches, you know?
Yeah.
Like, this is how they get it started.
But Kane's like the actual mayor now.
Right.
Yeah. Mayor Kane.
Mayor Kane taking Saudi money, corrupted by Saudi money.
Corruption in the mayor office.
Get that Saudi money out of Tennessee.
Oh
we
my
want
God.
you out of Knox County.
I can fucking see that going so
And he's
bad.
a Republican mayor, so that's
I
not going to
know.
look good at all. Get that Saudi money out. Get it out.
Looks like them Saudis own our county.
Lining your pockets with Saudi money. Get it out.
Get it out.
Get it out.
Get it out.
Also, there have been
Get out.
there have been reports that local advertising in Australia is saying that Shawn Michaels is the special guest referee for Undertaker Triple H.
Oh, shoot me.
The only thing that's left is to make it Hell in a Cell, and it will be the WrestleMania match. That's all that's left. To make it the same exact match.
Yeah, exactly.
Which will happen.
Any other rumors?
No, I didn't have any.
Well, then it's time for trivia.
Trivia. All right, Joe. What you got?
I got some stuff.
Get out.
Get it out.
I got some stuff. I'm going to ask you a few questions. I was thinking about doing a Andrew versus Eric, but I want some camaraderie.
Camaraderie.
I don't want you guys to
I love
be versing
camaraderie.
each other. So, the first question is,
Yeah.
Hell in the Cell.
This is trivia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Who's lost the most Hell in the Cell matches? These are a series of questions, so try to answer faster than normal.
Right.
Triple
Together.
H?
Work together. Is that your final answer?
You
Yes.
said do it fast.
That is not the answer. Matter of fact, Triple H is pretty
like
good
to-
at Hell in the Cell matches.
Rather, I'd like to think about it then.
John Cena?
No.
I
Matter
can't even think of
again,
a
I
Hell
don't
in a
think
Cell
he-
match he's been in. I guess Mankind, Mick Foley.
Yeah. Yeah.
Correct.
That's
He's 0-4.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. All right.
And then one of my questions was,
So I'm 1-0 above Eric.
no,
All right. No, I'm just kidding.
was the match versus The Undertaker his first Hell in a Cell match?
You're talking about Mick Foley.
Mick Foley.
Okay, so apparently it wasn't, right?
No. He first teamed with Kane
For the tag titles.
against Undertaker and Austin on an episode of Raw.
For the tag titles?
It doesn't say that,
I think it was.
but I think it was.
I think it
And
was.
then, like, 2 months later, he fought The Undertaker in their main
Wow.
crazy match.
Okay.
I'm sorry, that was a few weeks later. Then they did it again to a no contest.
Yeah.
So they were just Hell in the Cell was like every few weeks.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
Who's-
it only debuted that November.
Right.
yeah. Who's second in losses? I think more recently, who's been losing Hell in the Cell matches?
Kevin Owens.
Shane McMahon.
Shane
Shane.
McMahon.
Two? The two is
Three.
Three.
He
What was his
lost
other
Taker at Mania.
Taker, Kevin Owens. What's the third one?
No Way Out
Oh!
2000.
Yeah,
I'm
that
sorry,
was,
no,
yeah,
no.
that was DX versus the McMahons.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
DX versus the McMahons in a cell.
Right.
Nice.
Okay.
That
Who-
wasn't 2000, though.
No, 2006
No, it
or
wasn't.
something.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
2007.
Right. Who's the only person to defeat The Undertaker and Triple H in a Hell in a Cell match?
Lesnar.
No.
Okay. Kane?
No.
Shawn Michaels?
No.
The Undertaker and Triple H. Who else has beat The Undertaker in a Hell in a Cell match?
This happened
Something
in 05
lame,
and
like The
07.
Big Show?
05 and
Someone-
07. No.
Batista?
Correct. Correct.
Nice.
There's only 8 superstars that have been victorious in the history of Hell in a Cell.
Uh-huh.
You've named Batista.
Yeah.
Undertaker.
I'm sorry, that are undefeated in Hell in a Cell.
Okay.
8 are undefeated?
8 are undefeated.
All right. Okay.
You can get through?
Okay, Roman Reigns.
Yes.
Lesnar?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, Sean's only had the one, right?
Against
So
Triple
Sean.
H.
Yeah.
No, he lost the Hell in a Cell.
What are you talking about?
To Taker?
Oh.
Beat Taker.
Yeah, but he lost to Triple H.
They had a Hell in a Cell match? Or was it 3 stages of Hell?
Yeah, and the last one was Hell in a Cell.
Cena?
It's bullshit.
No. I don't think Cena's ever been in a Hell in a Cell.
I think he
Has ever been in a Hell?
In a,
In a cell.
maybe, but these are just the undefeated. So you have Reigns, you have Lesnar.
Edge?
Nope.
Because some people are just want to know that we're going to...
Yeah.
I kind of gave you one with one of the other questions. Batista.
Okay.
Well, I thought we had that one already.
Okay, well, there's 3.
Yeah.
Someone more recently keeps winning these things.
Kevin Owens?
Kevin Owens.
Uh,
The next 2 just have been in one and won it. Eric should have known one.
Charlotte. Charlotte.
yeah.
I'm talking about male superstars.
Oh.
Wow, how very sexist of you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Kurt Angle?
Yes.
All right.
That's 5.
You won't get the next 3.
Then give them to us.
Mark Henry
Oh, Jesus.
and the Usos.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Lame.
Yeah, because they fought the New Day, right? That was actually a
I'll
pretty
give
good
you an
match.
easy one to feel good about yourselves. Only 2 superstars have ever refereed and been in a Hell in a Cell match. Who are they?
Mick Foley.
Mick Foley hasn't
And Shawn.
officiated yet.
He's been a ref in a Hell in a Cell match before.
Has he?
Yeah.
He has. So Mick Foley and Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. Didn't he ref or...
I have it, yeah.
I forgot which one. But yeah, I remember him being a ref in Hell in a Cell for sure.
Yep.
Who did
Foley
Mick
became
Foley...
the first member of this club. Special guest referee of the World Heavyweight title match between Triple H and blank at Bad Blood 2003.
Sean?
Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash.
Oh.
Yeah.
How was that in that
That was
brain
in
of yours?
Houston.
Was it?
I think so.
Jesus.
Who else did Mick Foley fight in the cell? Taker?
Triple
and then he
H.
had that other one.
The match against Triple H was almost as good as Taker's. It was.
Did he fight Orton in Hell in a Cell?
No, I think it was just a hardcore match.
Okay.
I don't know. I was just curious. He fought
He had
Triple
the tag
H
team
on
match, Undertaker, Triple H, and then a no contest against Kane on Raw.
Okay.
Huh.
There used to be Hell in a Cell matches on Raw. Think about that
yeah,
for a minute.
like all the time.
There used to be Hell in a Cell matches on Raw.
Right.
Yep.
All right. Jesse Ventura's on hiatus, so we're going to get to fan questions.
All right.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
This woman wants to remain nameless because she doesn't want her account to be revealed because she doesn't want her son to know her Twitter account. Anyways, she says, my son Jonah listens to every episode. I don't know how old he is.
Okay.
But she says he wants to know, how long do you think Reigns will be Universal Champion, and do you think Nakamura will stay relevant? I think Nakamura already isn't relevant, even though he's holding the U.S. Championship.
I feel like he has a placeholder title.
Yeah.
Just to make him seem legitimate.
Right. But we'll reveal our... I don't want to give it away now, but we're going to reveal our picks for the Reigns and Strowman match in a little bit, and maybe he won't be champion that long. We'll see. We'll see who picks what.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to Jonah for maybe our youngest listener. I don't know.
We'll
All
see.
right.
He's probably 32.
Indiana, what happened to the Intercontinental title? What
Who
happened
knows?
to it?
Or the U.S. title, for that matter.
Yeah.
Well, at least we saw it. We haven't seen the Intercontinental
No, we
title
haven't seen it.
since SummerSlam.
Haven't
Right.
seen eyes on it. Right.
Well, there
in promo posters, we've seen
the
it.
week Kevin Owens quit. That was a
That's right. we
open
did see it.
challenge.
Right. Okay. Matt Hansen, Bret Hart says he's the best there is, best there was, and the best there ever will be. Do you think Jericho should have that saying?
Probably.
Yeah.
He should
I mean,
probably
over Bret Hart, for the love of God.
He
Oh,
should
absolutely.
He should have all the sayings.
Yeah.
Speedy Gonzo, best Hell in a Cell match besides Mankind and Taker.
Mankind Triple H.
That was a really good one.
Well, I'm going Shawn and Taker.
Shawn Taker was a good one.
Yeah.
What about that 6-man Hell in a Cell?
With Rikishi.
And Rock and Austin and Angle.
With Rikishi falling off into the truck.
I guess Angle won that one, right?
Into a conveniently placed truck with hay in the back.
Right.
Yeah.
Jason Deeren, what would be the finish in a match between Randy Orton and Joey Ryan?
Jesus
wow. They shake each other's hands and then just both fall to the ground.
I think that would be Joey Ryan's like Achilles heel is Randy Orton's hand. Like finally
what would happen
someone...
Is, what would happen is he would grab Joey Ryan's cock.
Yeah.
Joey Ryan would do the spin thing, and as he
into
spins
an RKO.
into an RKO.
Oh my, I could see that happening too.
For sure.
Yeah, that would be it.
Oh, let's hope Randy gets fired.
Yeah.
Oh, because Joey Ryan, there's no way Joey Ryan comes to WWE.
Absolutely
and does that?
Is Santino still there? No.
And does a cock move?
Sure. It's what he does.
He would do, you know what? If he actually signed to WWE, Vince would have him do the cock move backstage. He'd be like, do the cock move, but we'll never do that on TV.
Never.
Yeah.
But show me the cock move.
Just show me your cock.
Yeah.
And his name is Joey Generic.
Yeah.
And he's a jobber.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it can't be, right, Joey Ryan, I don't know. Joey Montez, should AJ Styles just get a divorce so Samoa Joe could stop messing with him and his family?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or just leave them off television?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Secret Transmission, when will the Rumors music be updated again?
We're working on that.
Soon.
Yes.
Are we? Okay.
It's in the editing studio.
We just keep forgetting.
It's on the docket.
We just forget to do one.
It is on the docket.
Yeah. Start thinking of rumors and maybe we'll do one. in a
Hey,
couple weeks.
should we ask people to send us rumors?
Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Let's be lazy about it.
Or we could use our comedy writing skills, Eric.
Send in your rumors.
Or that.
Send in your rumors.
Rick and Melissa, Pushfire Barry, Hulk Hogan playing a bass gif.
Playing a what?
Playing the guitar gif.
A bass?
Hogan, bass, guitar.
Jesus.
Okay.
Slap the bass.
Macho Man's rap career.
Oh.
Or Roman's wrist cock.
Always kill Roman.
Always kill, yeah.
Barry Macho
Hogan
Man.
playing bass.
We're pushing Hogan playing bass?
We are.
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah.
Prime time. Eric, what's your favorite food other than pizza?
I love curry, actually. I'm a huge curry fanatic.
I mean,
So Eric-
I could have totally told you that.
Huh?
Eric,
That so fits the hipster lifestyle.
Curry?
That Eric wants.
Curry?
To live so
Curry,
bad.
Eric, really curry.
Eric, what's your feeling on Bud Light?
No. If I want to
You're
drink,
such a hipster.
Well,
if I want to drink water, I'll drink Fiji.
Bud Light is piss beer. I don't
It
like
is.
Bud Light.
All right, Coors Light, Miller Light.
Jeez, God, who are you?
All right, a
It's
craft.
beer.
Wait, Eric. A craft beer no one's heard about. Oh,
I like
play along, Eric.
I like a little bit more reputation.
Play along, Eric.
Eric, how many different sriracha sauces are in your refrigerator right now?
There's only one, and it's not the red.
That was a trick. There's at least one.
You lie. So, and it's not like the sauce. It's like the one with the seeds, like the chili.
True or false? You own sriracha flavored vape.
False.
A vape pen.
False. Jesus.
If I ever see you with a vape pen and like one of those pimp hats, I'm defriending you in real life.
The only thing that's in my vape pen is THC.
What does that stand for?
Drugs.
99%.
Oh, shuck it, duck it.
Shuck it, duck it, duck part.
That's probably why Booker T
Duck
says
butt.
that.
Oh, shucky duck butt.
That's Booker T's code for like I need to smoke some weed.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
All right, now it's time to do the Hell in a Cell scorecard.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Thank you to Fabio Morabito as always for making these things.
Yeah.
And
These things.
now we could get to it. No,
Yeah.
he does a great job. I'm
No,
just
he does.
referring to Hell in a Cell paper.
Hell in a Cell is garbage, but the card is amazing.
As the champion, I will lead us through this.
Oh, thank you, Joe.
So first we've
First
got
off,
the
we have
mixed
the
tag
mixed
match.
tag match.
All right, so first off is mixed tag match.
Go ahead.
Take it, Eric.
Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella versus The Miz and his wife Maurice. I have Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella.
Yeah, I'd love to pick the Miz again here, but I don't think so. Bella's.
You wrote Bellas.
The Bellas, yeah.
I'm picking Miz and Maurice.
All right.
And I have a pin, and I have Brie taking the fall.
I have a pin on Maurice.
I have submitting Maurice.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good call there.
Yeah. Next up, we have the Raw Tag Team Championship. Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre, the champions, versus The Shield. Who do you guys got?
Ho, Seth and Dean. Chill out.
Yeah, they're not The Shield. It's just Seth and Dean.
Apologies.
Yeah.
I have Ziggler and McIntyre.
Me too.
As do I.
Pin.
Pin, yes, interference.
I have pin, no interference.
I have pin, no interference, which is the correct answer.
Who interferes? Braun?
They've been hanging out with 30 guys the past 2 weeks.
That's a good point.
Any of them.
Maybe.
So
Gender?
Mike Kanellis.
Gender and Mike Kanellis.
Mike Kanellis helps them retain.
Yes.
Raw Women's Championship. Ronda Rousey versus Alexa Bliss.
I have...
Ronda with a sub?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ronda with a submission.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
SmackDown Women's Championship, Charlotte versus Becky.
Skip me.
If you don't give it to Becky, what was the point of all this?
Yes.
I have Charlotte. No, I'm just kidding. I have Becky, but I think Charlotte.
I have Becky.
I have no one.
Huh?
It's going to be a double counter or double DQ. I have other.
Okay, good. Yeah, that wins these things. I've done it so many times.
The reason why I
they're
think they're
fighting at Super Showdown.
No. I think they're
Evolution.
saving Becky's win for Evolution.
But she's a heel.
So what?
Who cares?
All right, I've got Pin. Do they fight on top of the cell? No, because I don't think they're in the cell.
Yeah,
I have that also.
There was everything was saying that this was like all the reports were
Why
saying
wouldn't
they
it
were
be?
gonna put him in a cell,
Yeah,
and they
why
didn't.
wouldn't it be?
Yeah.
So yeah, I got them not fighting on the cell.
Yes, I also
Eric,
have that.
next one.
SmackDown Tag Team Championships. The New Day versus Rusev Day.
I would love to say Rusev
Which
Day.
day do you have winning?
In a battle for the day, the right to the day.
I think Rusev Day is going to break up here, and it'll be New Day.
I got New
and you're
Day.
going to owe me $50.
50.
I got
What
New
was
Day.
the bet?
Oh, right.
Made
The
that
Mashka versus Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, I have we all have the New Day.
New Day.
Yeah.
Wow, wow. I'm surprised none of you are
Wow.
even hopeful at all this happens.
I have Woods pinning English.
I have Big E pinning English.
I have Kofi pinning Rusev.
Shut up. Oh, I was going to say Kofi. That all three different guys pinning
English. Yeah.
Wow, Kofi on Rusev. That's an interesting one.
Next up, we have Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton in Hell in a Cell.
Yep.
I think this is my lock of the night. I have Randy Orton in the lock of the night. The only thing I'm sure about in this whole pay-per-view.
The only person Randy Orton can't beat on a pay-per-view is Jinder Mahal.
Right.
Yes.
Everyone else, he wins.
always wins.
Yeah.
So, Eric, who do you have?
I have Hardy.
Andrew?
I got Randy with
Yeah.
a pin.
Yeah.
Pin?
I have a pin.
Other than chairs or any weapons used?
Oh, yes.
So Hell in the Cell, for God's sake.
I have no, because I think they're not going to
Wrong.
let them upstage Braun and Roman. That's my
How
logic
dare
there.
they?
Any outside interference?
I've got no here.
Yeah, I've got no.
This would be a way to put Nakamura on the show.
Make it a triple threat for the US
He hasn't been involved in this storyline at all.
That
other
being
than-
said, I have no.
Yeah.
WWE Championship, AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe.
I think Joe wins, but does not win the title. I think AJ gets himself disqualified again.
All right.
And leading to a Survivor Series match. I have other. How about you guys?
I've got Joe with a submission.
I have Styles with a pin.
Okay.
Do we see AJ's wife again?
My
say
second
no.
lock of the night. Yes.
I'm
say
saying
no.
no.
You guys are crazy.
And then does the match go over 20 minutes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And then finally, we have Hell in a Cell with Mick Foley as the referee for the Universal Championship. Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman.
I've got Mick Foley. I mean, he's the only winner of this match. Look, I have Reigns. I mean, again, Braun's
Really?
cashing in his Money in the Bank, but I just
you have Roman?
I do.
I have Roman.
I have also Roman.
Wow.
Wow.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Pin.
Pin.
I have Roman with a pin.
Do others get in the cell? Yeah.
No.
I have
Yeah.
no.
I think it's gonna be a mess. Does Mick Foley hit anyone? I'm saying no.
I'm saying yes here.
I'm saying
actually.
no because he's not going to hit Roman, and
Right.
why would he be stupid enough to hit Braun?
Right.
Yeah.
And I think Foley's at the point in his life now where he can't even take a bump because he's had the hip surgery, so he's not taking bumps.
He barely walk.
And then my favorite thing in every scorecard, how many Superman punches and power slams?
Before we reveal the numbers, closest or you have to get it?
Closest?
Okay.
We usually do closest.
I have
right?
6.
I have 4.
I have 8.
Oh my God.
4, 6, and 8.
That's great.
That's funny.
We make that fun and we don't plan it. That's cool.
So Eric has the biggest advantage.
Yeah.
You think?
Right.
Well, and me, not you. Definitely not you.
There could be 5. There
But
could
then
be
that goes
7.
That goes to who? Both?
Look, if you had to say, would you take 5, 6, 7, or every other number? I'd probably take 5, 6, 7. It's a good round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number.
All right.
What am I kidding? It's going to be
all right.
27.
Yeah.
I've got English breaking only.
Announcer tables. Which
Spanish
ones you got?
and English.
I have just English.
Okay.
Any? Do you have any surprise appearance?
I couldn't think of anybody.
Nope.
No. So we all have 1 point
Yep.
already before Sunday. And not including cell matches, will there be blood?
I said no. I looked at the
No.
matches like, no. I don't see blood
I
here.
don't see any here.
Andrew?
I have no as well, although I think Becky and Charlotte... I mean, again, it's all accidental blood, but I think they might go a little crazy and might hurt
If it's
themselves.
not in a cell, which I think can
Yeah.
still change.
Yeah. What's the opening match?
Raw tag team.
I said SmackDown tag team.
I said SmackDown Tag Team.
Okay.
Other than Jeff Hardy, does anyone jump off the cell?
That's pretty funny. I think they saved the cell jump for Jeff Hardy, so no one else
It says
will
the
do it.
side counts, but that would be like the top and hanging off the side, right? Not 2 feet up and then you could jump off the side.
I would say
that's
halfway.
how I interpreted
I would
it.
think it would be at least halfway up.
At least halfway. So we're going to be counting steps.
Look,
or
I think it'll be obvious whether they're halfway up or not. It's not a good bump if you're not at least halfway up.
Yeah.
All right. And then is
Well,
there...
we didn't answer it. I said
Yes.
no.
Oh, I said
say yes.
no.
Okay.
And then is there a clear heel or face turn on the show?
I think there's a chance that English turns on Rusev, but I'm putting no.
Turns heel on Rusev?
I don't know.
Okay, I was going to ask this question. If Rusev Mashka's English, does that count as a heel or face turn?
If he does it on purpose.
But is that Rusev turning heel? Is that English turning face? I mean, English would be a face after that.
If English turned on Rusev, I think that's Rusev turning face.
Yeah.
So I would count that.
No,
If
okay,
English
but I'm
turns on
saying if Rusev turns on
I don't know
English.
the answer to that because Rusev.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Because
So yes?
Rusev isn't a clear face or heel to begin with.
I think right now he's kind of a face.
Kind of.
Well,
but
but
English
if-
is a
but
heel.
they're fighting a face
no,
tag team.
Okay, but if he turns on English, that automatically makes English a face.
Yeah.
Does it not?
I don't
Tree
think so.
falling in the woods.
So you're
don't
not
know.
going to let me have this?
Nope.
If you put yes and then happens, we'll discuss it. If it's within 2, then we'll worry about it.
Discuss it.
You haven't even put an answer.
Read the question.
Why? Because I want to know.
Read the question.
Is there a kind of heel or face turn on the show?
You son of a bitch.
I mean, that's the point of the question.
Okay, this is why I don't like this question.
You've
on the
taken it off.
scorecards.
What happened this time?
Well,
Got lazy and
I
just
got
printed
lazy.
it.
He did. Fabio did take off the "Does anything happen?" because
Yeah,
usually we don't put anything.
Anyway, I
Yeah.
put no. So if you put yes, then we can discuss it if something happens.
discuss it.
Yeah, we can discuss it.
Clear.
Andrew.
Is it clear?
Is it clear?
Well, what would English have to cut a face promo after getting beat up?
That would
Yes.
make it clear.
It
Would
would
he not
definitely
be a
answer
fan?
all the questions.
Fine. No.
Fine.
We're taking that off the scorecards in the future.
All right.
It's not
Fine.
Fabio's fault, but it's impossible for that, to do
God
that.
forbid I'm right, and I've been right a lot. I am the champ. This is going to be a garbage card.
It is.
Garbage card.
Already
Yeah, but
is.
if Joe, well,
Watch it, Eric.
if Joe wins the title, at least there'd be that. But again, I don't have that picked. But if Joe wins the title, at least there's that. So that's the
I already
one
have
thing
the title. What do
we
you mean
could
if I win it?
hope for. And to get that title off
Samoa.
his hands.
Of Samoa Joe.
Because he's a cocky son of a bitch.
Yeah.
That cock. What a cock.
What a cock.
All right, I got to weigh in.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Do my weigh in.
Now, the Jets won. I got $80 in Brooklyn pizza at the house yesterday. And Andrew's been getting food catered at work.
It's true.
So I'm
Saturday
not-
and Sunday.
I'm not hopeful. What was last time?
270.
Come on.
Here we go.
260 left and up.
Ah, I'm the same as last week.
270.6 or 8. It keeps changing. So not bad.
All right.
You
At
didn't
least
gain.
I maintained it. I was up 5 pounds like Sunday, so that's awesome.
Nice.
Did a lot of working out since.
And you took a big shit.
We need to hit
Took
250.
a huge shit.
We need to hit 250 in the next couple
we're gonna
months.
hit more than that eventually.
All right,
yeah.
good. That's 20 more pounds. That's tough.
Yes. Anyways.
Yes.
That's
the show.
That's the show.
Make sure you subscribe to our podcast and give us a 5-star review. Check out our official website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like the show on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling. We have t-shirts available at prowrestlingtees.com/what'swrongwithwrestling for just $19.99. And you can become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/what'swrongwithwrestling for exclusive rewards and recaps you can't get anywhere else. Just like we're going to be recapping Hell in a Cell.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys will.
At some point. And NXT every week.
Yeah.
So do that. Do it.
Do it.
And we'll see you then.
Boom.
Later.
Adios.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. And he's always right. Don't you dare have a different opinion. He sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose is in his daydreams, and Charlotte is in his sex dream. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. Obnoxious, crazy, loud, egocentric, no doubt that's Joe. Self-proclaimed strongest and best-looking man in the world. Loves wrestling, but only part-time. Strong, big players, pretty sublime, yeah. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Eric's third most loved, and he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric, yeah, we'll push him off a cliff. He doesn't think Stacy Keebler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong with wrestling?